Hey, it's Zedmon, and you're back for another beach booming video. That was super exciting and awesome, but right now is WarriorMANIA. WarriorMANIA is a time when I load warriors. There are very few manias that I do not like to take advantage of, and as you can see by my gold up there, that I have already been partaking in the warriorness. Now, I am on full boost, so big disclaimer here. I have a lot of GBE and a lot of troop damage, and that can make up for a lot of lack in skill. But I've got a guy on my map who made me want to record an attack. Let's find him. Where did he go? Is it Chris? Is it you, Chris? Chris, is it you? Nope, not Chris. Don't care about Chris. Is it Drucifer? Nope, not Drucifer. Where are you? Who was it I was looking at? Is it Aman Warsi? Yes, it is. Look at that. 2 shield generator 3s and a bunch of ice there at shore and a decent mine path. Not really all that exciting, but so his shield his total health is somewhere in the neighborhood of almost 1 million. Just about 1 million, I think. I don't want to do math right now on a Friday morning, but I've been experimenting with brick and warrior, so I'll get back to that. I just wanted to show you a couple attacks that I've been doing here. Warrior, I'll show them all to you at 4 times. Most of these are fairly simple attacks. Just trying to show some of the things that Mike38 has been preaching, like dropping brick first. Always drop brick first. Do a side flare next to the headquarters to get brick up close. You see brick is within range of my dudes and getting battle orders off and just crushing bases. So pretty neat stuff. I'm going to fly through these very quickly because I am not your warrior expert. Now this is a big mistake that I make. Now one of the things you can do, if you're using brick and there's a hot pot by the core, you can flare the hot pot. Now that will get brick. Brick will walk right to the flare on that because the hot pot is not a defense until it pops up. So I try to take advantage of that to get brick nice and close, because they will all sit on top of the hot pot, then you flare the headquarters, and it's a fantastic, beautiful thing. And I screwed up, because what you cannot do in this instance is you cannot have the hot pot pops up. Once it pops up, brick will not walk onto it, and as a result, brick dies. But, again, lots of GBE can make up for, and lots of troop damage can make up for lots of mistakes. So, again, I don't have troop health, so I need to clear lots and lots of mines with warriors, because you can only hit about 4 mines if you have warriors and no troop health. So again, side flare, and then onto the headquarters, battle orders, and bam, down it goes. And on 4 times mode, even faster. So pretty neat. If you're not doing ground flares with warriors, you should consider it. Now, and these kind of drops are the ones that everyone has been talking about on our task force, is just doing the drop and letting brick clear a couple mines, letting the warriors catch up, get battle orders out, and it doesn't matter if brick dies as long as your battle orders are out. I guess I should say brick gets knocked out. She never dies. Brick never dies. Just very, like, these attacks aren't overly great, but I am chewing through shield generators, and this guy or lady has 4 ice, so it's not like this base is super gimme or anything like that, but just doing the ground flares, little bit of gap smokes, and then just battle orders, just chewing through shields. It's very think I highly recommend it, and I will be making a warrior expert video very soon, getting Mike 38, I think it's Mike 38, Mike 36, getting Mike on the line, and showing some of his attacks, because he is pro. So just getting brick up next to the core, so that way you get your battle orders out, and it makes for a very fun time. And I'm losing troops for sure, but WarriorMANIA is the time to experiment, do some silly little weird things, try it out, and try some ground flares. Like, ground flares with brick work very well, but again, drop brick first, get the warriors in behind because they are faster, run up next to the headquarters, drop your smokes, flare in. And this one I totally screwed up. Actually, no, that wasn't the one. That was the one with... I screwed up at least one of them really badly. I like having the 0 losses. Anytime I get 0 losses with warriors, it makes me feel like I almost know what I'm doing. This base just weird. This one was where I was like, what do I even do? Like, it was too easy, and then I ended up hitting a shock mine and totally screwing up. But, yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Losing 10 warriors to that base made me cry a little bit on the inside. But, yeah, I mean, taking down boosted SG3 with boosted ice just feels good, because I am not an overly great warrior player by any stretch of the imagination, and that is why I'm showing it to you on 4 times. So, battle orders and brick, they're a great combo. A lot of people have been saying that brick is useless with warriors, but I dispute that, and Mike, who is in our task force and is a fantastic player, definitely disputes that. I'll just jump right into, where did you go? I think it was this guy back here. Yes, it was. So my basic plan for this is I need to clear this boom mine at shore, which will help me clear that mine as well. And then I can hit 4 mines, so there's going to be probably 1, 2, 3 is going to be an issue. So I'm going to clear probably this and the shock mine, maybe. I'm going to clear these boom mines back here for sure. Then I'm going to do a ground flare between the shock blaster and the headquarters, and hopefully that will get brick up in tight. And then I'm going to do 2 shocks, 1 on these 2, and then 1 on this 3. And then just use my critters somewhere in this general area as a shield. So this very well could be a complete failure. I don't know how this is going to go, but we'll give it a shot. And worst case, it's WarriorMANIA. So stuff is cheap. Stuff is super cheap. And I'm going to try and conserve a bunch of GBE though, because I don't necessarily... Actually, I'm going to drop a GBE back here. I'm going to retry that. I don't know. I'm going to check to see if there's a mine back there. Because if there's a mine hidden behind that sniper tower, it's going to affect what I do. So let's just double check. There's a boom mine back there. So I think the warriors will walk on the inside. I'm fairly confident. So I'm going to leave that boom mine, and we'll just deal with the consequences. Now, they should avoid that shock mine as well. So I'm just going to do very, very minimal GBE the first time. And if I fail, then I will learn from it. But I'm going to try to do this. There's going to be 3 mines hit there. I'm going to clear this one because I can only hit... Oh, look at that. I did not expect that to go down so easily. 10 GBE to clear... Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to try... If I can get this iron storage down, it'd be kind of nice to get some GBE back. There we go. Yeah. I thought this person has ice. They have... Weird. That's kind of strange. There must be low-level residences or something like that. I don't know the shapes or colors, but it seems like that stuff went down a little bit easier than I expected. Let's do it. So here's my flare. Gonna flare first. Flaring first. Dropping brick. Waiting for a couple counts. 1, 2, and now brick. Now warriors. Let's go, dudes. Run, run, run. Gonna gap smoke a little bit, not a lot. Don't... Oh, look at that. Brick's even clearing some mines for me. I love you, Brick. And then I'm gonna double smoke into there. Bricks split in place, so we're gonna go like this. Medkit, critters, shock, battle orders. More critters, more shocks. I shocked way too early, but more battle orders. More medkits, more medkits. Let's go. Come on, get it down. Pretty nice. I like that. I think, what did I lose there? 2 warriors? That was fun. I like that. Double shield generator. That's the first time I've done that with warriors, so that felt pretty nice to get that down. Obviously not a very good layout. But, yeah, felt good. Felt good, felt good, felt good. Huh, that was oddly a bit of a letdown almost. I expected that to be like way harder and for me to fail or miss or something. I got some tips from Mike on how to do it, so I'm going to share it for him. And yeah, that was a bit of a letdown. I totally expected that to be like 1 or 2 fails or something. But the diamonds are cheap, cheap, cheap. Let's go like this. I think that's, I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to be doing, like spending diamonds here or not, but I, for one, liked WarriorMANIA and other manias quite a bit, just because you can do silly things and make mistakes, and it doesn't really matter. And you think people like Orion from the Tricon family, little shout out there, I woke up to 44 defends overnight. So speaking of silly things, yes, that is something that you can do, and just silliness. So, oops, drop bricked first, but not quite early enough, I don't think. But we're doing okay anyways. Now, I'm going to group on the hot pot, but I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to go drop my smokes all the way there. Going to wait a sec for brick to get close. Now, let's go out here. 1, 2, I forgot to do battle orders, 3, and 4. Did I not? Where's my fourth? My fourth chalk never came out. Oh no! This is just awful. Let's barrage the HQ. This is where I make mistakes. I am sorry. I am human. I do make mistakes, but that's okay too. Let's go like this. Okay. So here we go. Let's get this rockin'. So what I want to do is I want to get right on top of that hot pot. That hot pot is where all the magic happens. But you need the thing that is really tough is that you can't shock the hot pot too early, because brick's going to be like right on top of it, which makes this attack a little bit sketchy. So I think you need to use critters to get the hot pot to focus on the critters, and then shock it ASAP. So that's what I'm going to try to do here. But again, this is not my bread and butter by any stretch of the imagination. So bear with me. This very well likely could be a failure, but we're going to try. I'm going to flare right on the hot pot. Get running, get running, get running. Don't get peeked, don't get peeked. Is Brick still alive? Is Brick still with us? Nope, Brick is dead. So let's run back, actually. Let's run back here. We're going to run back. I'm going to run back. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, and save yourselves. So complete failure there. Need to do things a little bit faster for certain. Got a diamonds over there? 2 diamonds. Yes, 2 diamonds. Here we go, though. Come on, Drucifer. You're going down whether you like it or not. And then we will have a party afterwards to celebrate our awesome victory. Because it's Friday. Gonna get down on Friday. So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna do this a little bit cleaner. I'm gonna drop brick up in here. Then I'm gonna drop my warriors. Then I'm gonna smoke onto there, and I'm gonna flare the sniper tower, and everyone's gonna flow in there nice and smoothly. Then I'm gonna flare the hot pot. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to let Brick catch up, because Brick needs to catch up. That's the whole point of why we're doing this. And then I'm going to throw critters back in here, and shock, and shock, and shock. I forgot to do battle orders. Forgot to do battle orders, and Brick is dead. But hopefully this goes down anyways. We have a chance of it going down. I kind of doubt it, though. This is just a huge failure. Come on, dudes. Oh, I will get it. I will get it. I will get it. So what the key of this attack is it's really awkward, because you have to get them stacked on top of the hot pot, and then what you have to do is you have to get... What am I trying to say? You have to get... Come on, brain. You have to let the hot pot pop up, because you need to let Brick get her battle orders out, and... The timing is critical, and I'm probably going to screw it up, but we're going to try, because science and stuff like that. So, here we go. We're going to run up into here. I'm going to flare onto the sniper tower eventually, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And these smokes need to be back to back to back, otherwise... bad things will happen, and Brick will not get where you need her to be. I'm going to hit battle orders now before I forget. Throwing critters, shocking, 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 and shocking. There we go. Got my battle orders out this time, I think. Yeah, battle orders are out, so that should help. but again, all my troops are dead. I just keep failing on this, and it's not good. So we're going to skip that. Let's get back here. So after that failure, I'm just going to skip on the hot pot. The hot pot thing is not working for me. I am clearly not skilled enough to do that attack. So we're just going to do the standard old-fashioned not on the hot pot. And I'll do a ground flare and we'll get walking, and hopefully I can get Brick into position. We'll see how it goes. And we'll go from there. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to drop Brick first. I dropped her way later than I would have liked to, but... And then I'm going to flare right onto the fancy sniper tower. Then I'm going to do a ground flare up behind the headquarters. Don't really care if the hot pot pops up at this point, because all we really care about is getting Brick close enough to get our... let's go shock, 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 and shock! Come on, battle orders. Are battle orders out? Yes, battle orders are out. There we go. Let's get critters down here. Critters down here to distract the hot pot when it comes unshocked. Hopefully. Let's go. Get it down. Get it down. Not gonna happen. So, as you can see, just lacking in the skill on my side. I'm sure that players that know what they're doing can get that base down. But I'm going to come back with Zukas, because that is too many times for me to bother with. I hope you enjoy your diamonds, Mr. Drucifer. I'm sure that... Look at this person. 7... I wonder if Mr. PSC Ryan knows this person or not. Very curious. Every time I've sent to him someone, he's like, yeah, I know. I've talked to that person about leaderboard pushing at least once or twice. So, Ryan, if you watch this video, please let me know. Again, another Tricon member. I feel like everything I've said about... every time I've talked about someone lately, they're in Tricon, which is why I have jumped my baby account there, just to see if the hype is real. This is a good spot for a ground flare, for sure. Let's get Brick walking. Brick walking, and then I'm going to flare way back in there, and get everyone else running too. Run, dudes, run! Smoke! As soon as I said run, dudes, run, it felt like I was saying something wrong, just because I'm used to saying run, ladies, run. But sometimes you gotta play with dudes, too. 1, 2, 3... Let's get a medkit back there. Medkit is going to be a problem. Did I just lose a whole bunch of warriors? I think I might have. 1, 2, 3 maybe, and we'll just medkit and battle orders. I love battle orders. Makes me... Let's see that. That's what happens when you don't have to face ice in your big boost. You screw up far less when there's no ice involved. So I probably should just cut those fails out, but I will leave them in so you can see that I am just a human who sucks at the game sometimes. Come on, let's fill up the storages. Feed the needy people. Not a black hole base, sadly. That little gap just ruins it for everyone. If you're not familiar with the black hole base, you should check it out. I think it was Eternal Gladiator, I think, found it. Mike has released a couple videos. I'm not sure if I've got them out on the YouTube publicly or not, but I've got a bunch of Mike's awesome hits saved up. So one day soon, you could all bask in the glory of... I'm going to get rid of this machine gun. Just way easier just to not have machine guns over on this side, because that way I don't have to shock them. So here we go. Let's get Brick. I'll probably just go Brick up in there. And then I forgot my ground flare. Forgot my ground flare. Let's get the warriors going. Get the warriors running. Uh-oh. 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 Danger, danger, danger. I don't think I've lost any yet, though. I don't think. But they are on fire, which is never really a good sign if you're a warrior. Don't typically enjoy being on fire, I don't think. Where's Brick at? I always lose track of where the heck Brick is. Let's get critters out and shock and shock and shock, and one more shock just for fun. Man, like, warriors just crush headquarters when they're boosted. It's so much fun just to watch it melt. And They load so damn quickly that it's a good time. So, lost one warrior in all of that sloppiness. What else? I'm gonna do, let's just do one more attack. Should we do one more attack and then load my Zukas for Drucifer? Good game, Drucifer. You got me. I admit defeat. I'm not gonna... Is that all I got? Oops, I need to do an NPC. Oh god. I need to get my supply chest is why I say I need to do an NPC. This is gonna be... Let's go like this. This is not the NPC I was hoping to do this on. Let's just go like this. I'm gonna do it in the old Nick at Night fashion. And we'll just do critters and shocks and see what comes of it. Let's just do critters and shocks and see what comes of it, because just a band of roving marauders, I think was the word I decided on. Let's just drop some critters back in there. Big boost warriors coming through with silliness and ridiculousness and hopefully taking down the core, because if I fail, this will make me really sad. But I'm sure I'm going to get flack for this attack anyways. But I'm going to load Zukas, so I'm going to give some diamonds to, what's-his-face, to Hammerman. There we go, supply chest complete. And also I've got all this ridiculous gold that I can't do anything with because I'm a maxed player and the trader deals are wah wah. Okay, Zuka's loaded and that's it for me, WarriorMANIA. I hope you enjoy. Please, please, please experiment a little bit. See what you can do and try out brick, because ground flares with brick are very, very fun. Hot pot flares with brick are very, very fun, and I'm sure I'm going to get heat from Mike about all of those crappy attacks that I did, but I'm okay with that too. So thanks for tuning in, WarriorMANIA, and have a good weekend. Goodbye.